I wanted to make a little video to make sure that if you are thinking about joining my coaching program for veterinarians in December, we start on the first of, not December, September, that we start on the 1st of September, that I want to make it less scary for you because I realize that it can seem like such a big thing to invest your time. I know we're all busy. I don't call myself busy anymore, but in general, we are busy people, busy women. And I want you to have a chance of seeing that I'm a real person. I am a vet just like you. I am still working as a vet, and I have been through some incredible challenges, both as a vet, as a mom, as a daughter, as a sister, as an entrepreneur, and I've gotten through it all with coaching. And I just want to try and overcome any barriers that might be holding you back because I genuinely know and believe 100% that coaching works for vets that are overwhelmed, that are burned out, that don't feel fulfilled anymore. I love Sunny Smith, who is a coach for female human doctors, and she says she believes in coaching as much as she believes in antibiotics and vaccines. And I am 100% there with her. So, because I know that I can help you, I know that it just works. Coaching works. Any clients I've had in my hands, they have just improved their life both as humans and also as vets so much. And if you're following me and you have read a bit and you're watching the video, you're probably at least a bit curious, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here watching this. And I want to say, like, why not you and why not now? Like, normally with coaching, the only regret people have is that they didn't join any sooner. And this is like really real. Like learning how to see your life and how to see VetMed through a different pair of glasses, learning how your brain works, learning how you specifically work, what your patterns are, and doing that in a group of other people, other vets that are in an exact same situation as you will make you feel so much less alone and realize you're not broken. Because that's one thing. When I do one-on-one coaching with people, they think their problems are so unique. Although I tell them, no, I literally coached on this last week with another person. I literally wrote a post about this. It still feels like you are just this broken person that you just can't figure it out. And when you're in a group and you hear other people doing the same, talking about the same, getting coached on the same problems you have, that's when you realize actually it's more the system that broken than me, right? And I can learn how to deal with this. And I want us to talk a little bit about different aspects. So what I'm going to create or what I'm creating are little short videos for each week. We're going to have a theme, right? So for example, the first week, we're going to work on really awareness of what's going on inside your brain. So your brain is not the one leading the show. You are, and you know how to use your brain. Because I know each and every one of you have got the most amazing brain. You are so resourceful, but often we just block ourselves from our own intuition, from our own brilliant minds, because our brain just runs on this default that is often like hyped up with overwhelm and anxiety. So that's what you're gonna work on in the first week. So you're gonna make like 2 or 3 really short, like 5 minute, maybe 10 minutes videos that you can watch along the week. And then you're gonna have a little, just like a Google Doc document. It's not gonna be very long. That kind of describes what we're doing. And then you're gonna have a little worksheet that you can work on or not, depending on how much you wanna invest time wise and emotionally and mentally into this. And maybe you have a week where you're traveling, or maybe you have a week when you're on holiday, maybe you have a week you're really busy and you can't invest that much time. It's not a problem. You can get on it much later, because the recorded videos that are like the teachings, you're going to have access to them forever. So that is one aspect of it. And then next week we move on to another thing. So for example, that first week of September, you're going to learn this. You're going to have different little teachings and worksheets you can work on yourself, so you can kind of like start to see how your brain works. And then we're going to have a group call. So everybody that can attend that live call, so up to like maybe 10, 12 people, maybe less. It depends on where everybody are. Whoever can come to the call will come. And then we coach on something that's going on. Maybe you did the worksheet and there was something that you didn't understand, or you kind of stuck, and we coach on that. Or maybe the reason you signed up for this program is because you're going through a specific challenge in time in your life and you want coaching on that, irrelevant of what we're teaching that week. That's also absolutely fine. And everybody who wants coaching on that call will get coaching. If you are a super introvert and you do not fancy being coached in front of others, that's two things. First of all, while the 3 months are running, those group coaching calls are going to be available for you to watch. So if you're not able to make it, you can listen or you can watch, which is also incredibly helpful. I have been in coaching programs myself where I have done this, where I have just listened to other people coaching, and it's literally like I'm being coached myself because the problems people come with are all very similar. And you're gonna get to know the other women that are the other vets that are in the program and kind of see like how they advance, what they do, what works for them and what doesn't. So you feel like you're in with them, even if you are either too shy or maybe too busy to be on the live coaching calls. That's absolutely fine. You can watch the replays. And the second part is that you do get coaching with me twice a month. And if you need more, we just do more. Where you are just going to be like, just like this, we're going to sit on Zoom and you're just going to tell me what's going on for you. And I will ask you questions and I will, guide you as best as I can and coach you on whatever's going on for you. And it doesn't matter if it's a veterinary problem, if it's a personal problem, people bring me everything, finances, marriages, sisters-in-law, kids, everything. I can coach you on everything. And it does not all have to be veterinary related because we are much more than vets, right? Also any goals, like things you've like wanted to travel forever and you've not done it, you can't get on with it, procrastination, anything that's going on, I will coach you on anything that you bring to me, and I'll coach you as long as I have to get you to have some sort of light bulb moment, which is what my clients always say. Light bulb moments is what they get, and they're like, oh wow, I didn't even realize I was doing that. And we also have fun in the course because I am really good at bringing up crazy metaphors that will make it land for you, but it will also make you laugh. Apart from that, I'm also going to have a Facebook group that's going to be open for those 3 months, while I will also put the replays in, so you all have access to it. And any questions you have, or you just like something came up or you did something on the worksheet and you can't really figure out what's going on, you can like copy it into the group and I will coach you, and then other vets can see as well and be inspired by you, maybe also share something that's happened to them. These communities are so supportive and really awesome, and I will of course monitor to make sure that everybody are being really nice to each other, which we normally are because we're all in the same boat. We're all going through together, right? Any other questions you might have? Of course, if you come into that, I have 100% like payback guarantee. If you do not like it or it's not what you expected, I will pay you back. You have like no risk. And right now, this first cohort I'm taking through is only going to be $250 because it's the first time we do it. And then I'm counting on getting some feedback from you afterwards, just whatever you want to say, so I can improve it for next time, and then the price will go up. So if you want to be in this first cohort with me, which is going to be amazing, it's going to change your life. Like I say, this is like antibiotics for an infection, vaccines for viruses, coaching for your mental health, your happiness, your stability, your life in general is 1 out of 100 out of 100 effective and will change your life forever. So come and join me in September. I have different posts about it. There's a page you can check out with more info, and you are more than welcome to either email me or DM me on social media, or even like book. I have links everywhere to a free coaching call. You can jump on that and say, is it for me? Or do I like the way Gunilla coaches? And you can try it out for free. I don't want anything to hold you back. I want you to have the opportunity, and I would love to work with you, get to know you, and I am sure you're going to love it too. So if you have any questions, anything you think others could benefit from the answers, feel free to post them below this video. Otherwise, like DM me anything, whichever way you want to contact me, please do, and email me. And I'm looking so much forward to meeting you and have you in this year's cohort of Happy and Vet Med.